So far I've covered over 100 miles. I think it's like 110 now or something. I'm going to be getting back to the trail tomorrow after this 0 day after I mail my package off and get my permit for the Smoky Mountains. And from there we have 2 nights, 3 days of travel to what's called the Nantahala Outdoor Center. I can resupply there for just a few nights, maybe it would be like 3 nights, and then hopefully the 4th day be able to get a shuttle into Fontana Village, pick up my package, and then completely restock my bear canister. Right now it's only about a third of the way full, and hopefully I can fill it up all the way, and hopefully it won't be too heavy. The other thing I'm going to be doing is reducing the amount of water I'm taking, because let me tell you, water is everywhere on the trail. It's just there's really no need to be carrying any more than about a liter or a liter and a half of water at a time. I use about 1 liter every 5 miles, and a lot of other people do too, I notice, but I think that there's just so much water everywhere that it just really isn't worth it to be carrying, 5 pounds of water when it really weighs you down, and you don't need. So, in summation, everything is going fairly well. I do wish I could stay drier, and I may look into a little bit better coat other than my frog togs, because it acts as a vapor barrier both in and out. And the other thing is layering. I have to learn a little bit more about that. I have to layer lightly, especially when I'm working hard, because anytime you work hard, you're going to sweat, even in 20-degree weather. So anyway, until next time, and hopefully I'll be all the way through the Smokies by the time I provide another update. So anyway, we'll do another video later. So the other thing I'm going to be doing is figuring out how to lighten the load. One of the things I discovered I don't need a whole lot of is I don't need a whole lot of extra batteries. So and I can get those at most places where I stop, although I do want to have some available if I need some for my headlight or things like that. Other than that, I don't. I have to just make sure my chargers stay charged. And so far they've been doing a pretty good job, except that when it gets into the 20s, the charger doesn't charge the phone all the way. This is some of the stuff I'm going to be shipping. I've got to have, I've got my oatmeal. I'm going to be bouncing my coffee ahead because it takes up volume but not much space. I also got some M&Ms. I also have basically my own concoction of, this is peanuts, jerky, and raisins, okay, for energy while I'm on the trail, and hopefully that'll take the place of some of these food bars that I have. And of course, we have different kinds of meats and stuff to go along with the evening dishes. Now, there's a lot of planning involved too, and one of the things I have to do today, since today is my 0 day, is I'm shipping a box to Fontana Dam. Actually, it's a Fontana Village resort. You can ship packages there. They will hold them for you at the front desk. Just to give you an idea of what's going on, the food that's going to be required at Fontana, since Fontana doesn't have very many good resupply options, is that I have to buy all the food here, ship it there, and then I'll have enough food to last me through the Smoky Mountains National Park. I've learned a lot of things since Hiawassee. One of them is, well, you really have to stay warm and you have to stay dry. The other things is I'm learning what I do need and what I don't need, and sort of come away from the shelter life a little bit. We started I started finding more tent sites available and staying there, especially when the weather is going to be mild or at least not rainy. So um, anyway, that's one of the things I did. Now um, the other thing is we traveled a lot of miles. My feet are doing okay. Everything is good. So hopefully that'll all continue. Hey guys, just a quick update on my. This is going to be the third leg of of my trek, beginning at Hiawassee, I guess it was.